Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Xochitl. If you have not already subscribed, make sure to go ahead and subscribe so you can keep up with these affordable makeup looks. Especially recently, I have been loving the new $10 eyeshadow palettes from Profusion Cosmetics. I'm doing another look using their Pro Pigment palette. 21 shades, $10. I love how much the other one came out. I was like, I need to do another one. And this time doing a little bit more darker, smokier eye, and I love the pigmentation of this Nebula color right here. It's kind of got like it's like a midnight blue, dark purple with like some reflex on it. Really, really pretty. Definitely wanting to do those more cooler tone looks for you guys. Something a little bit more colorful, so you guys who want to do those type of looks, you can follow along. Super easy, not complicated whatsoever. Just takes time, patience, and lots of blending. So if you guys love these type of videos, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what other eyeshadow palettes, especially affordable eyeshadow palettes, you guys want to see some more tutorials with. And hopefully I either have them, or guess what, I gotta go pick them up. If you guys want to see how I got this look using all drugstore affordable products, just keep on watching. So I've already gone ahead and added some eyeshadow primer to my eyes, and I set that with a powder. Now we're going to go into the Pro Pigment palette by Profusion, and I'm going to take this shade Fling as my first transition shade with a Sonia Kashuk fluffy brush. I've been wanting to play with this color. We's going to get crazy. So I'm going to take the shade Jive, this bright pink. We are going in with this shade. I'm going to take a Morphe M433 brush, and I'm just going to add this right into my crease. I want a very bright crease. I feel like I should do like a Gem in the Holograms type of a look. Taking a clean brush, and I'm just going to blend out the edges of that pink shade. And just taking my time, kind of want a little bit more precision with this eyeshadow look, so not going crazy all over the place. Just take your time. And then I feel like for like these more really colorful looks, you want certain colors to like stand out. In general, I think using clean transition brushes are definitely going to be your best friend and just the way to go. Instead of like, you know, using the same, you know, my eyeshadow brush to blend out and add more color and add a different color, that's where it gets a little bit muddy, and it's just like, what color did you use? What? Why? What? So the next shade I'm going to take into the palette is the shade called Devoted. Going to use another Morphe M433 brush to blend that out, and this one's going to go closer down into my crease underneath that pink shade. Building this color, and it's okay if you get a little bit of this color, any color, onto your lid shade, because we are going to actually clean that up with concealer in preparation for the lid shade that I put on. And in general, it's going to be, I think so far my plan is to do a dark lid shade, so it's okay. So just literally running that through my crease. And it's good if you have like your eye open, so you can kind of find that crease, that little socket right there. If you can't find your crease of the eye, open your eye, and where you find that socket, that's where it'll be, and just run your brush right through there, back and forth, and blend it out. Not only adding color, but you're trying to blend as well. It's multitask here. Now, instead of concealer, what I am going to do instead, since I'm going to use a dark color anyway, and I just don't want to have to like layer so many things on top of my eyelid and then cause creasing, I'm actually going to take this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Black Bean. Since we're going to use a dark color, you can use a white if you want, but I really want to intensify that color on my lid, and we're just going to go ahead and go in with this. Now with these Jumbo Eye Pencils, these are so pigmented, very potent eye pencils, so go a little bit at a time before you have so much and you're like, where do I blend this off into, and then it's a real mess. So just little by little, add that to your lid and blend out, and you can blend out with your finger, you can blend out with a brush. So I'm taking, as per usual, my favorite e.l.f. concealer brush and just blending it out little by little. Might take longer, but you'll thank me later. And don't go all the way up until the crease of your lid with this jumbo pencil, because that'll get messy too. Maybe take it halfway. But yeah, look how little and then how much that's spreading. Now the shade that I want to take into the palette is Nebula. It looks black, but closer it's got like some blue speck sparkles in there. So I'm excited to use this shade. And I went ahead and I added a little bit of my setting spray just to wet my brush a little bit. You can use, you know, whatever you have, but just we want to intensify it a little bit. Ooh, that's really nice. That's a really nice like midnight bluish purple almost. Oh wow, that packed on really nice. Like I'm really impressed with the $10 eyeshadow. That was nice. I didn't expect that. Maybe without the base, I don't know, even with the base I can see that being really nice, but that NYX base is not very expensive either. We're still keeping it drugstore. So to really get this transition together, I don't have a color dark enough in this palette. I want like a black to really just kind of go into my crease and really blend that out. So just take any black, any affordable black shade you might have. If you're a makeup addict like me, you might have a black in an eyeshadow palette. So I'm actually just going to grab my Milani Gilded Desires palette. I'm just going to take that black shade. I'm just using, you can use a pencil brush. I'm using the Anastasia brushes that come in those palettes. So just taking a little bit of black and we're just going to take that right into the crease. Or the outer corner a little bit and then into the crease. My bad. Now I want a pencil brush. We need something smaller. I took a pencil brush. We need something smaller. But yeah, just tapping that to the outer edge and bringing that shade into the crease. We're going to blend out the lid shade a little bit. Ooh, took black. Now I can take that Anastasia brush and blend that in. Okay, so we're blended. And what I'm kind of doing is just cleaning up from the fallout around my eyes. And the edges too, so you don't have to be like super precise with it. If you have little makeup wipes, or I'm just using baby wipes. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my L'Oreal Glow Lock Face Primer, and I'm going to use that for all over my face in preparation for my foundation. I haven't used my Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation in a while, so I'm actually going to go ahead and use that. I was kind of missing it, so thought I'd bring it out, but forgot to wet my beauty blender. So I have like a brush container and I was gonna put my beauty blender in it, but I almost accidentally put it in my coffee cup, so be careful. Don't dump your beauty blender in coffee. Almost did that. Not like we don't have another one, but then we gotta get up again. Going to blend out this foundation. Actually might be a little bit too light for me now. Oh, got really tan. I've been out and about. It's cool. Could fix that with some bronzer. When did I get this? This might have been in like the spring, early summer. How many people have picked up this Light Illusion foundation and have liked it? Let me know. I missed it a little bit, especially since I was going to use the Flower Beauty concealer. I'm like, might as well use the foundation. It's been a while. I was between this one and the new one that I just reviewed, the Makeup Revolution foundation, the stick one. I'm waiting on the liquid one. And I said I was gonna buy it. It's supposed to come out September 5th, but apparently I think that's in the UK, the Makeup Revolution website and their drugstore. So I was like, ah, god damn it. So I think it's not gonna be till like October, but when that release comes out, I'm getting it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my Flower Beauty concealer. I'm gonna put that all over my face to highlight and brighten up underneath the eyes, especially because, you know, these colors are pretty dark. It's gonna be time to get a new beauty blender soon. I feel like this one's kind of wearing out on me, and time for probably some Max Fix Plus soon too. I love this concealer so much. I love the coverage and I love the hydration of it. For my highlight and contour, I'm going to take my LA Colors highlight and contour palette, and we're going to take this shade right here. We're just going to set underneath the eyes. And we're just going to pat that in instead of swipe you want to pack that. You can swipe a little bit. You can swipe the leftover product off, especially if you're using maybe a loose setting powder. Oh, that's the one I gotta bring out again. The one I really liked too was ColourPop, their loose setting powder. I really like that. Oh, and their, what do you call it? Face powder. I liked how light it was. I said I was gonna use it, right? I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some lashes and I'll be right back. Starting to come together much better. As always, just stick with it. Once you get your brows and your lashes and the rest of your face, it's coming together. I went ahead and put on my Cocoa lashes in the style Amore. I didn't do a wing liner. I forgot to mention, all I did was just, with my regular liner, you don't have to, I just did like a little line across the top of my lash line just to kind of blend that in a little bit better. And then I went in with my L'Oreal, what you called? My brow pencil. God, it's already rubbing off. Stylist Definer brow pencil, like the thicker ones. I went ahead and did my brows. As I already just did my brows, I was like, oh, starting to feel better. Now I'm just gonna go back in with the shade Jive from the palette, the really bright pink, and we're just gonna bring that underneath the eyes. To line my waterline, I'm actually going to go ahead and take this Flower Beauty, their Vinyl Eyes, a gloss gel eyeliner in the shade Purple Quartz. Since it's pretty close, this is like a midnight blue purple. You can totally go in with the black. Ooh, but I wanted to do a purple, and it's kind of got like that nice little glittery effect. I've only used this on my top lash line, these eyeliners, which I really like. They like stay on, but the test here is it going to be contact wear approved? Is it going to get all over my contacts? We shall find out. Now what I'm going to do is just take that black shade from that Milani Gilded Eyes palette, take whatever black shade you use, and a flat definer brush, and I'm just going to pat that underneath my lower lash line just to get some added definition there. Before as I do that, you can take your loose powder, but I'm going to just add a shit ton under here because I'm about to get a lot of fallout, so we can just wipe that away once we're done. Or you can take a little napkin or a little cotton pad and just kind of like hold it underneath your eyes. So there, that way I'm just gonna wipe out the fallout. Going to go in with a pencil brush and just blend that out. Smoke it out, if you will. Now we can go ahead and wipe off that excess powder. Now since I have a lot going on with the eyes, I don't want to take attention away from the lid. So just going back into that Milani Gilded Desires palette and going in with the matte cream shade. And I'm just going to add that underneath my brow bone. Just want a little brightness, but I don't want shimmer up there. You can just take a blending brush and just blend those two together. Gonna go ahead and take my Milani Prep Set and Glow powder and just set my face really quickly. To contour my face, I'm gonna go back into the LA Colors Highlight and Contour palette, and we're just gonna start the bronzing contour process. Favorite thing to do is go back in with that matte highlight shade and just carve underneath and clean up and sharpen your contour. For my blush, since we got a little bit of pink going on there, I'm going to take my e.l.f. blush palette and I'm going to go ahead and take this pinky shade just lightly. Ooh, too much. Going back in with my dual fiber brush and removing that powder, but look at that. We're looking that snatched, slim. And just blending everything together. Take this shade Frosting and I want to put that into my inner corners and just see what that's like. I like it. Open up. Oh, look at the difference. It's got like some little reflex in there, so it's like not totally white. It's pretty cool. What would be really cool, it would be like a holographic highlighter, but I'm a basic bitch. So I'm gonna use one of my favorites, the Maybelline Molten Rose Gold Highlight. Use any highlight you want. I know Milani has like a bunch of those. They're doing the holographic. I think maybe even Wet n Wild has like those unicorn ones. And I was like, when would I want to use that? Well, now's the time. So, but any highlighter of your choice. Maybe like a whitish one would be cool. I'm gonna go ahead and add that to my cheekbones. Ooh, never fails. Low-key probably could have used that eyeshadow, but it would have been maybe a little too much. Maybe I'm just too conservative with those things. I'm not a conservative person, but sometimes with my makeup. This is not a conservative eye look. Let me know if you guys are enjoying these crazier, more colorful eye looks. I actually really like how this came out. I'm glad. I was getting a little concerned there for a bit. I know you were too. Lipstick. I don't know. I'm gonna think about this. I'm gonna think about it. So for my lips, totally was not recording, but I started applying the Flower Beauty Miracle Matte Lip in the shade Dark Storm. So let's just finish it off. I like the formula a lot of these liquid lipsticks. I have 2 of them. I need to get more. That Melon Pop color is just calling my name. I need to get all of them and do a lip swatch. And that is a completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial using the Profusion Cosmetics Pro Pigment Palette. This is my second one. I definitely wanted to use that Nebula color. I love it so much. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. Let me know if you guys want to see some more looks with the Pro Pigment Palette by Profusion, as well as the SIENNAS palette, especially that we're getting into fall, but kind of like doing something a little bit more cooler tone, a little bit more colorful. I love that bright pink shade on my lids. Let me know if you guys are enjoying these very, very affordable makeup tutorials. $10 eyeshadow palette, so worth it. I love these shades. That shade on the lid for $10 and 20 other shades, totally worth it. Let me know if you guys have picked up this palette or the SIENNAS palette at your local Target yet. If not, what are you waiting for? A lot of people have been commenting on these videos that they're also getting them with a plus 25% off discount, the cartwheel discount from Target, which I'm a Target lover. I'm a Target fanatic, and I was like, what's going on? I need to get these discounts, especially. I need to do like a Target haul, makeup haul video. Come shopping with me at Target and every other random place. So let me know if you guys want to see one of those videos. And don't forget to subscribe to keep up with some more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.